Hey guys, this is OG Gaming with another video. Let me get this camera centered here. As you can see here, I got my Aurora R5 Alienware. I've been having, since I've gotten this computer, the number one thing that I noticed was the power supply fan. It's very loud, and naturally you hear everybody's fans. You can barely hear it, even when the card is being worked. You know, there's some little, when you're playing the game, it's quiet. But figured it out. The issue I had as a YouTube subscriber. She wrote me, because she came across my video and said she has the same problem. The power supply fan was quite loud. Currently, I have a 460. I'm running a 1070 graphics card in here. So it did cross my mind, should I go out and invest in another power supply fan? And so I'm willing to do some experimental things. And the thing I noticed here is, right now I got a game on. It's Wolfenstein Old Blood. Now, I gamed with the door off just to see how loud this fan really is. Okay, and it is very, very quiet with this door when this door is off. And it's not a power supply fan issue. It's a design issue, of flaws. And now, I hear a lot of gamers. I subscribe to Barnegus. I watch his videos. Jay's 2 Cents. I watch his videos. The dude has a lot of knowledge that he just pushes out, which is good, And when I was first shopping around to getting a gaming PC, I kind of was trying to suck up all I can before I made that decision to get a PC, a gaming rig rather, I should say. But back to this, why the power supply fan is so dang loud. Now, this is only if you got the Aurora R5. As you can see here, right there, vertical and horizontal lines. Now, if I open the case up like this and game, I'm going to get maximum air, which is going to be good for the whole computer. I seen a video where a guy had a little table fan, little white one, and he had used that, we called it the blue painter's tape, low adhesive. He had taped it around his rig, and he had that fan just directly going into his case. Now, I don't know, I guess his power supply was on the bottom, but he was trying to get maximum air. But here, the way this is designed, I think if this grid was, that's fine the way this is, I'm pretty sure. But when you flip it around, you got like a honeycomb type thing, without being the honeycomb. It's that vertical and horizontal lines. And the whole thing is just like, wow. And so when the power supply fan goes on, it's ripping right over these holes. So you get that really, really loud noise, like a miniature vacuum cleaner, just going. But with these holes on your power supply, these are like honeycombs, and when it goes on, you can't even hear it, folks. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to start this game real quick, and I'm going to see if I get this fan to go. Then I'm going to put my mic on there. I don't have a decibel reader, some kind of tells you how loud it's getting. But I just want to go ahead and get this game. Oops. And so, because the whole object is I want to get this fan going. But what I'm wanting to do here is I'm going to get my X-Acto knife. I'm sure I have one in my toolbox, or maybe some thin wire cutters, you know, with a real sharp tip where I can cut it. I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to cut this out here, so it eliminates the noise. I don't think I'm going to hurt the whole thing. It's just going to allow the air to not travel over this thing here, which should take away most of the noise of the fan when it wears up, because mine goes up and down sometimes, up and down, and it's annoying. Now when I had my Blue Yeti mic, okay, it broke, and you know, right underneath the microphone, you plug in to the microphone, and then you have another audio ear plug where you can plug in underneath. Well, when I plug it in from the bottom, sorry, didn't mean that. When you plug it in the bottom, it doesn't go all the way in. So then this way, I can still hear. I got these little speakers here, and they work just fine for me. I had the bigger ones, but these were actually better. You know, those are old ones. So when I plug it in the microphone, it doesn't go all the way in. So therefore, I can't hear my headphones, and you can still hear audio coming out of my speaker, and I cannot get the microphone to work. And that is a $129 microphone. So I gotta find someone that can work on it, or maybe I can figure out how to get it back going. But back to this. So what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to do a follow-up video after this. I'm going to go ahead and trim this out, and then I'm going to come back and make the follow-up video, and I'll let you know how it works. Because I don't think, if you call Dell and you got the warranty where they'll come out and take a look at your computer or something going wrong with them, there's not much they can do, you know. I don't know why they would put a design like this. You know, I know they had these connectors here are for the light system and all that, but why this? Everybody wants quiet computers. And then, like I mentioned a moment ago, I don't think I mentioned it, I just mentioned that my microphone was bad. But when I would do gaming and recording, I would do some commentary, and you would hear this one revved up. The power supply fan will go on sometimes during gaming, you know, and you know, it's pretty loud, you know. And so if I can eliminate some of the noise factor here, I'll be more than happy to do that. So stay tuned for a follow-up video. It will be done. I'm gonna get it done today. I just got to go out to my toolbox and take care of that. With that being said, folks, this is OG Gaming, and I'll see you a little bit later. Have a good one.